Hi guys, let us learn how to do HCF. So basically HCF, that is the highest common factor, can be done through three different ways. First way is listing the factors, second way is prime factorization method, and the third way is continued division method. So let us discuss the first method, that is listing the factors. So in this video we will take one common example and we do in these three different methods. Okay, so let us do it for the number 36 and 45. Okay, so first let us do for the listing of factors 36 and 45. So listing the factors means you have to list the factors of 36 as well as 45. So the factors of 36, factors means the table in which the 36 is going. So it is going in 1's table, 2's table, 3, 4, then it go in 6, 9, then 12, 18 and 36. So these are the factors of 36, and let us now find out the factors of 45. So factors of 45 are 1, 2, sorry 2 is not the 1, then it comes in 3, then 5, then 9, 15 and 45. So these are the factors of 45. So once you list all the factors of 36 and 45, now you have to find out the common factors. Which all are the common factors? Common factors means the factors which is coming in both 36 as well as 45. So here you can see 1 is a common factor, then 3 is also a common factor, then 9 is also a common factor. So just take that numbers and we can write it over here. So 1, 3 and 9 are the common factors. Now once you got the common factors, the highest common factor, that is among the common factor which is the highest, that is the HCF. Okay, so among this 1, 3 and 9, 9 is the highest number. So the HCF is 9. Okay, so HCF of 36 and 45 is 9. This is the listing the factors method. Okay, listing the factors method. Now let us move on to prime factorization method. Prime factorization method means you have to use only the prime number. Okay, prime number means the number which has got 1 and that number as 1 and that number itself as the factors. Okay, so prime factorization method. So let us do it for 36 first. So 36, since it is an even number, we can take the prime number 2. Okay, so now actually what you are doing here is the normal division. So in 2's table you need to check how many times the 36 is going. So 36 is going in 2's table 18 times. Okay, then again you need to divide. You need to divide until you get 1 as the remainder. Alright, so 18 is also an even number, so we can take 2 itself, and in 2's table 18 is going 9 times. Then 9, the next prime number which is possible is 3. So in 3's table 9 will go 3 times and 3 will go in 3's table itself. So here we got the 1 as the remainder. Now the same way you have to do for 45 also. So 45, we can either take 3 because 4 plus 5 is 9. When you apply the divisibility rule of 3, 9 is divisible by 3, so that means 45 is also divisible by 3. So either you can take 3 as the prime number here, or since it is ending with 5, you can take 5 also. So I am just taking here 5 itself. So in 5's table 45 will go 9 times, then 9 it is going in 3. So in 3's table 9 will go 3 times. So 3 itself, 1, done. Okay, so this is the prime factorization method. One thing which is very important is you can use only the prime number. Okay, you can't use any other number for the division purpose. Now once you done the prime factorization, you have to take that prime numbers and write down like this, like 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, the same way for 45. 45 equals to 5 into 3 into 3. Okay, so once you write down like this, then it is very easy for you to identify the common factor, so which is coming as common in both 36 and 45. So you can see here there is 1 3, here also there is 1 3, so let us write 1 3 as a common factor. Then you can see one more 3 is coming as a common factor, so that means we can take that 3 also. Okay, so the common factors you need to multiply. 3 into 3 is 9. So 9 is the HCF. Here also we got 9, here also we got 9. So this was listing the factors method, and this is prime factorization method. Alright, now we have one more method, that is continued division method. In continued division method, what you have to do is, the first step, you need to divide the big number with the smaller number. Okay, so our question is 36 and 45. So here the big number is 45, so that means you have to divide this 45 with 36. So there is a different way of drawing the division house also. So you will just draw a curve here, and inside that curve we will write the big number, that is 45, and outside the curve we will write 36. Now you need to check in 36 table how many times 45 will go. So you know that 36 into 1 is 36 itself. When you multiply 36 into 2, you will get 72 as the answer. So that means we can't take 2, we should go with 1 itself, 36 into 1. So usually when we are doing the division, we used to write the quotient on the top, but when you are doing continued division method, what you will do is you will just draw another curve near to the 45, and here you will write the quotient answer, that is 1 time 36. Okay, so first we took the table of 36 and we divided, so it is 1 time 36 itself. Then we will subtract it, so 45 minus 36, we will get the answer 9. Okay, you can borrow everything and all, so after borrowing we will get 9 as the answer. Alright, then once you got the remainder, the second step is, now you have to take the previous divisor and you have to divide it with the current remainder. So now our previous divisor here is 36. 36 you have to divide it with 9. So I will just draw a curve here, and we will take the divisor, previous divisor, that is 36, and we will write here. Now we have to check in 9's table how many times 36 is going. So we know that in 9's table 4 times it is going. So near to 36 I will draw one curve, and here I will write 4. In 9's table 4 times is 36 itself. Then we can subtract, so you will get 0 as the remainder now. Okay, now how to find the HCF? HCF, once you done all continued division, once you completed continued division method, HCF is the last divisor. So here our last divisor is 9. Okay, so HCF, therefore HCF is equal to 9. Okay, continue division. First we will divide the big number with the small number. So here it is 45 divided by 36. In 36 table we need to check how many times 45 is going. It is not going, so we will take the, usually what we are doing, we will take the small number. So it is 36 itself, that is 1 time. Then we will subtract, so we got the remainder 9. Then in order to continue the division, the name itself is continued division. So in order to continue that, we will take the divisor, previous divisor, and then we will divide it with the remainder. So 36 divided by 9. So we got it is 4 times and we got the remainder as 0. So once we got the remainder as 0, the HCF will be the last divisor. Maybe it will be continuing, but the HCF will be the last divisor of that division. So here our last divisor is 9. So the HCF is 9. So here you can see in all the 3 methods we got HCF as 9 itself. Whether it is listing the factors method, whether it is prime factorization method or continued division method, we got the HCF as 9 itself for the number 36 and 45. So I hope you guys understood how to find out HCF using 3 different methods. Thank you so much for watching the video.